It was a fantastic day yesterday for AMC. If you guys were a part of that, it ran up almost, I think it was like 14% on the day. Absolutely nuts. And this all comes in wake of the whole sell-off from Wanda in China, selling off a lot of their shares, a massive amount of their shares, which we talked about this yesterday in our video about how the people over in Reddit, all of the individual traders and us, normal people, apes, how we were going to swipe up all of these shares because we don't want the suits to get them. And that's exactly what happened, because this baby ran up almost 13.5% yesterday, and we're sitting up almost 1% after hours. So by the time you guys see this, hopefully it's treating you guys well. I think we're going to start to see this thing kind of raise up a little bit, and we're going to show you guys right now what we're looking at with the chart and where we think this thing's going. So looking at the chart, we can see that right now, as of the time of this recording, we're sitting at about 1368, and I think this thing is going to run back up all the way back to that 1450 mark right before. That's right where they sold off the whole Wanda thing yesterday or 2 days ago. That's when that news broke, and it sold off like 13%. But all those smooth brain apes over there on Reddit, man, every single one of them powered back in and bought this thing and ran it all the way back up. And I think we're going to start pushing this 1460, and we're going to start to see resistance here. And I think there's a lot of people on this, and they're willing to drive this thing to the moon. Like the amount of articles that I'm seeing.
Right. Earlier this year, it hit $20. So, I mean, I could see it possibly hitting 20 again. Yeah. When they sold, obviously that's a whole lot of shares that became available. So everyone, all of us, individual retail investors, whatever you want to call them, they had just snatched them up. So if you bought on that good dip after the Wanda group sold, congrats to you.
Yeah, you're making a killing right now. And again, so we could see back 3 months ago, and this is where, aside from this outlying run up, we can clearly see that this 13, 14, the 1450 range or so is a pretty good resistance line. It bounced off it once, and it bounced off it again. And I think we're probably going to run up and touch it again. And then when we test that, I think if we could break through that, man, we're off to the races with this thing.
It's off to the moon.
Who knows where this is stopping? This could be another GameStop situation, but we thought it was really interesting to bring this to you guys. That the fact that this thing is just continuing to run up, and I don't think this is an end. I think we're just going to see this going. Yeah,
since it ran up, it got up to like 15%, and then it pulled back just a little bit. But it getting up to that today, just validates it more for me that everyone's not just going to sell out just because people start selling. Like it started tanking because that company or the Wanda group, whatever, sold. But I mean, everyone didn't get scared. They bought the dip as they should. So that's
gotta have
awesome.
them diamond hands. Gotta have them diamond hands, man. In order to play big, you gotta have big hands. But that's gonna wrap up this video. We wanted to bring you guys this quick update, and hopefully AMC's treating you well by the time you see this video. We're gonna have more updates as this keeps unraveling and keeps going. But if you guys like to stay up to date on all things stock market related, crypto, everything news related to the stock market, hit that like, share, notification bell, and even the sub button. It's the best way to stay up to date. We got links in the description for Webull. We got a link down there for merchandise, and we got a link down there for the Patreon to get you access to our Discord. But again, thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for all the support, and we'll see you guys in the next video.